Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and talk about hooded eyes. So I'm doing some things with my lifestyle, topically, and with eyeshadow technique. This is the look I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little get ready with me just for the eyes today. But before I do that, I want to talk about other things that I'm doing besides eyeshadow techniques to make my hooded eyes better. And I've never been happier or more peaceful with them. But before I get started, I'm doing this in collab with two ladies that I just could not love more. Penn Smith Skincare. We've done several collabs. She's a dear friend of mine. I love her. Y'all, she's so knowledgeable about skincare. She's a high-level esthetician. She does laser. She does a lot of stuff that I probably don't even know. She talks about skincare, procedures, makeup, different products that are coming out. She's amazing. And then Shaz Blonde Tea Party. I love Shaz. She does a lot of makeup. She's given me a lot of makeup that I love. A lot of Bare Minerals stuff. Love her get ready with me's. And then she does some lifestyle stuff that is very much like what I do with my diet, exercise, stress type stuff. If you don't know these ladies, bless yourself and go check them out. Love them. Okay, I'm going to jump right into this, and I'm going to start with the lifestyle things, and then I'm going to end with the get ready with me. I'm going to timestamp everything below, so if you just want to watch the get ready with me, you can do what you want. I'm dealing with more than hooded. I deal with a puffy lid, and it makes me have more of a hooded eye. I would say I have partially hooded eyes. They are not deep set. Those are the issues I'm dealing with. I will tell you, I'm coming from a place of no brow lift. If you've watched past videos and are wondering if I have any Botox brow lift, I have none. So these are my natural, this is the natural level of my eyebrows. And I don't have much left in my forehead. Okay, number one, lots of water. And I mean a lot. Keeping things flushed through me, because a lot of stuff that I ingest makes my eyes puffy and makes my hoods worse. I've always drank a lot of water. Now I'm drinking like 10 of these a day. I'm waterlogged, and my skin is improving because of that. I don't have to wear as much concealer. I don't know if it's helping with the hoods, but it helps the overall eye area, which helps the look of the hoods. So water, water, water. Number two, I'm derma rolling this area and then using argireline and tretinoin. So I'm derma rolling with a 0.25. I would say onto off one, onto off one for the 0.25, and then sometimes I do a 0.5 once a week. I'm not real great about it though. But I derma roll real good in this area and my crow's feet. I think it makes me look fresher. I put my argireline, they call that Botox in a bottle. I use the ordinary argireline. I put it anywhere I used to get a Botox brow lift. I put it real heavy right here. I put it right here good on this muscle that pulls down. Then I come straight up. I don't put any out here because when you get Botox, that depresses that. I put it right here, right underneath my eyebrow, and I put it real good on my crow's feet. I never miss that step, never. I think that's helping. Number four, tretinoin. There have been several people, we all know Mary Ellen's success with her eyelids with the tretinoin. Now there have been others that are saying, yeah, I think it's helping with my hooded eyes. Angie Hot and Flashy has never had surgery. Her hoods are so much better. So I'm going to keep plugging along with that. I think it's helping. I only come to right here, to my eyebrow. I used to come a little below, and I was having chronic problems with dry eye. When I keep it just to my eyebrow, I don't have problems with that. I also put it here on my crow's feet. Number five, eyeshadow technique. It's probably done more for me than anything. And I'm going to do my get ready with me, but eyeshadow technique, working it up in here, you know, out here. Mine is mostly on the inner, and just knowing good eyeshadow technique. And then in my get ready with me, I'm going to show y'all how I paint on this lid. Seriously, it was groundbreaking for me. Earth-shattering, maybe too dramatic, but maybe not. Number six, cardio. Before I go to cardio, my eyes are much puffier than they are after cardio. I don't know why, but it is a fact. My eyes are fresher after cardio than before. So the year I couldn't do cardio, my eyes didn't look as good all year long. So cardio, cardio, cardio. Number seven, a good diet. If I eat too many carbs, I get puffy. And that is a fact. And I have tested that over and over the years. When I eat too many carbs, my entire face gets puffy, but my eyes noticeably puffier. A healthy diet. And those are all of my lifestyle things that I'm doing for my eyes, and it's a delicate balance. If I'm not doing cardio, my eyes get puffier. If my diet's bad, my eyes get puffier. I'm always fighting the puff, y'all. So I'm going to jump right in with my Get Ready With Me. I'm just doing an everyday look, because after this, I'm having an everyday. I'm going to the bank, I'm going to the gym. And to do this, I'm using the Morphe 3502. I love this palette. This may be a little fall for spring, but this is what I wanted to use today. Now I'll tell y'all, the hole in Morphe, there is not a light enough shadow. That's got shimmer to it. So I'm also pulling in my Viseart Warm Mattes, and I'll use a couple of colors from this, but you can use anything with the light enough colors. I needed these light colors. So I'm going to pull this in, the Morphe 3502, and I hope you'll go over my entire lid with this Viseart Warm, this very lightest up here. And I'm going to go over my whole eye. I'm getting my Sigma E47 brush, and I start with my crease. Okay, do you see where those lines are? My actual low crease, that's where I start with my darkest color. That's just me. Most people start with their transition. And I'm going to start with that dark brown. And I'm staying low, and then I'll work up. But I had found that I was getting up too high. Okay, and then I'm going to dig into the crease and come straight out. I'm going to keep going over it. And then here on the inner, this is where you're going to see me doing a lot of work, because that is the part that gives me fits. Okay, now we'll blend. But do you see how I have this so built up on the inner? That is where I get most of my deep set look from. And I'm going to blend that with my Wayne Goss number 16. That. And I'm just going over the same line. And when I'm blending, I always keep my color cleaner right here and keep that brush good and clean so I don't make a mess. Okay, then I'm going to go into this color right here. It has a little bit of reddish undertone in it. And I'm just going to go over that and deepen up to about the center of my eye. And that goes a little above my crease, but I'm digging, to find where I want it, I'm digging into my actual socket. Okay, then I'm going to get my my MAC 221. I'm going to get that. It's just a tiny bit fluffier, and I'm just going to blend. Okay, let's do eyeliner. We'll come back to the eyes, but I want to go ahead and do my eyeliner. And I'm going to use my Rimmel in black every day. And I'm just going to do a real thin line, kind of digging into the eyelashes. And I'm only going to do this on the outer, and we're going to do a liquid liner on the inner. And I'm keeping it pretty thin because we don't want to take up too much eyelid space. And I come out just a little past my eyelashes for a tiny little baby wing. So just some definition out there. Okay, these next two things I would say are the most important part of making my eye look less hooded. Look like I have more eyelid space than I actually do. My NYX Jumbo Stick and Milk that is so dirty. Okay, I'm going to start at the corner and I'm going to work my way up onto the eyelid, and I'm going to kind of paint on an eyelid and draw it on, y'all. Make that real clean right there, and then this is tiny. And I will tell y'all, this eye has less eyelid than this one does by like a millimeter, but it's enough to make a difference. I leave my bad eye, my smaller eyelid, a little brighter than this eye to make them match, and it works like a dream. See, they look even. I have a little bit more on this one than I do on this one, just by a tiny bit. I'm getting my Japanesque shader brush. I love this brush, and I'm going to dip it into something real light. The lighter I keep this, the more eyelid it looks like I have. I'm getting my Viseart Warm Matte Palette. Anything would work. Anything that's good and pigmented and light. I just know from past history this works. Any of these up here. Any of those colors. Or even that one. The yellow is good too. I do sometimes the yellow and then cover it. Anything that stands out. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Light. And then I'm just going over that Jumbo Stick and Milk. We haven't done our eyeliner here, so this doesn't matter. Make that line up at the eyeshadow. So that kind of smoothed that out, but you're left with a lid. That is the, I would say that is that's my number one, y'all. Okay, then there's 3 liquid liners I like to work on this inner. This Stila Stay All Day. It's called classic for a reason. This is a pretty fine point. It's not as fine as this one though. This Physicians Formula Thin Line with a serum in it, very thin line. And this you can go thick or thin. The Maybelline Curvy, I love all 3 of these. So what are we going to use? I think we'll use the Maybelline Curvy. Okay, and I'm going to keep this. This can be thick or thin, and I'm going to keep it on the very top to keep it real thin. Okay, going to do bottom eyeliner. I have the Prestige Black Brown. Blending that with the Real Techniques little eyebrow brush that I use for blending this down here. Okay, and then I want to make this one a little brighter. I want to make this lid pop a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit more NYX Jumbo Stick. And I'm going to really put a good amount of that in the corner. Going to blend it. Yeah, it's better. For the final blend, I get my Morphe M504. And I dip it in the residue of powder. I dip it in the residue of powder, and then I tap it off. Beat it. Just get it off real good. Start up at my eyebrow and blend down real soft. Okay, now I'm going to put some mascara on. And that's all I have for you today. I hope this helps you if you are also, trying to paint on a lid and a crease and dealing with the hooded eye. And y'all go over and see Penn and Shaz. I'm sure they will have a ton of good ways that they're dealing. I'm going to go over and do the same. I'm going to go over and get more tips. So anyway, that's all I've got for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.